Struggling with Shredder Event Dungeon Stage 30? I've got you covered with a budget team that consists of 4 epics and only 1 legendary. Hello, I am Solo and today I will show you my team for the stage 30 of the Shredder Event Dungeon. So we've got the collaboration with Turtles Online. We will got all the 4 turtles like Donatello, Michelangelo and etc. April O'Neil and the Shredder. So Shredder will not be only the legendary which we can get, but also he will be the boss in the updated event dungeon. So apart from the new boss, actually we will have the new variable set which is called chrono page. Yeah, so it's again from 1 to 9 pieces with a new buff, actually immutable stacks. So immutable, what does it mean? Each stack prevents cooldown of your skills on 1. So if you have, for example, 3 stacks, then you completely ignore Yumeko 3-turn cooldown reset. And also we'll get some HP and resistance and speed. So if you want to farm this dungeon consistently to get this set, and of course we will have events, so get goodies in these events, then you will definitely need the team I will showcase today. So before we proceed to the team, if you like my content, don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe to the channel. Let's grow our community together. So let's talk about the team itself. So as we can see, this time again, boss have some side ads. So the idea of this team is like we have a couple of guys to deal with the boss and the rest of the guys to deal with the side ads. So Lydia will apply decreased defense and weaken to increase our damage. Seer will blow up the ads with her A3. Ubral Enchantress will keep the ads controlled while we killing them. So, and apart from that, she also has some tweak in her build, which you can find later on in the video, so stay tuned. So once we killed the ads, we will need to kill the boss. For that, we will need to have Geomancer, because of his passive, you know, when the boss is under HP burn applied by the Geomancer, all the damage, not all the damage, but some of the damage reflected back to the boss, and he will melt himself. And also Awox, he has the useful passive, which extends the duration of the buffs on the debuffs on the boss, so such as HP burn. So we have uptime of Geo passive is more reliable, and also he applies the poison, which also deals additional damage to the boss. So let's check actually the team presets for this team. So yeah, for the Geomancer, we always want to go with his A3. For Awox is A3, then A2. So A3 applies additional debuffs. Ubral Enchantress, of course, her A3 with Provoke. Seer is A3 always with Karma Burn. For the Lydia, we start with her A2 to apply decreased defense and weaken, and then we don't care. So let's actually check the fight to see how it's going on. So first of all, we will start with our Lydia, decrease defense and weaken, then control with Ubral Enchantress, some debuffs from the Awox and the Geomancer. Let's wait till they... Actually, this time we didn't get our stolen the turn meter from the Seer. Maybe she was resisted. So usually it's the other way around, like Awox and Geo takes the turn, and then only Seer blow ups everyone. So only like Awox and Geomancer remaining, and now our idea is to make the boss kill himself through the Geomancer passive. And our like a preferable target for the boss to hit is Awox. Actually, I will tell you later how to make it possible. So for the boss to hit the Awox instead the Geomancer, and we get the burns from the Geo, poisons from the Awox, and we just wait till the boss slowly will burn himself. And the really important thing for us is just not to die, and the rest is like on complete auto. So as you can see, boss is close to his death, and we even lost the AOX, but even without AOX we can survive that, and yeah, we finished, and we got ourselves, so it's like around 2 minutes, and can be sometimes faster, 1 minute 30 seconds if we have AOX survived. So I need to add a little bit HP to him to survive the fight. So if we talk about the replacements for this fight, Ubral Enchantress you can replace with any like a whole team controller, like I don't know, Ragash, Mikage, or anyone you like who will apply the control on the whole team. Lydia, I wouldn't recommend to replace her because she's really useful with her decreased defense. We can increase speed and strengthen. She's free, so we can just get her from the faction wars. But if not, then you need like a full team decreased defense and weakened champion, like Dracomorph, for example. Seer, I don't think that you can replace her in this team. You can use a completely different team. So instead of Seer plus AUX plus Geo, you can use like Marius plus Gnut kind of teams, so which will use the max HP damage dealing instead. Or you can use completely different team with like a one-shot strategies. For that, you will need to have a really good, really godly build Zigzwund or Wukong, and also some guys which can amplify the damage. For example, the Ashnar with his passive, or other guys who can do that. Or like Lydia in the Feral set, which amplifies the damage. So this is the idea. So since we talk about the replacements, let's actually talk about the builds. And this is quite important because if you didn't build this team properly, then it will not work completely. So let me show you this team. So yeah, this is the guys. So first of all, let's talk about the supports. So Lydia, she doesn't meant to be built in the protection. You can use like a random gear on her, but make sure that the stats are right. So 300 plus speed, around 500 accuracy. Actually, this is like a golden rule right now. So you want for the event dungeon stage 30 to have 300 plus speed for your supports and around 500 accuracy. And yeah, the rest goes to the like HP and defense. And since we don't need her to stay long, you just build her with enough accuracy and speed, and this is it. For the relic, I use the Hand of Uncreation for additional accuracy. You can use whatever you want, depending on the stats you are missing. So for the blessing, it doesn't matter for this fight. So this is like for the Chimera, the blessing. For the masteries, yeah, we use a support tree for the additional accuracy and buff debuff duration, and the offense tree for additional damage. Instead of offense tree, you can maybe think about the defense tree. And instead of the like a War Master, you can use the Eagle Eye for additional accuracy. What else? Yeah, this was it about the Lydia. Let's talk about Umbral Enchantress. As you can see, she's in random gear. Some gear is not even rolled up, because what you want from her is again 300 speed and around 500 accuracy, and this is it actually. And not only it, yeah, one more important thing, you want to have 100 crit rate, because as you've seen, one of the side ads is a Kyoku, and when you critically hit Kyoku, she will heal the team and apply the increased defense. And if you will do it when the Seer will like a hit with her A3, there is a high chance that some of guys will not die and stay longer. But if you trigger the passive earlier, so they will get increased defense on them. So once the Seer will strip it, she will do more damage. As you know, she do the more damage, the more buffs and debuffs she's stripping from the enemies and the allies. So this is why we built the Umbral Enchantress with a 100% crit rate. Yeah, relic, I don't have any on her. Blessing, not important also, and the masteries also not important. Yeah, I built some like for additional accuracy and crit rate. So to fit our goal, like 100 crit rate and 500 crit, not crit, 500 accuracy. So let's move on to the next one, to the Seer. So Seer we built as usual for the damage. So it's merciless 6 pieces, or like a savage or lethal. So with ignore defense, of course. 100% crit rate, as much as you can get crit damage. Like have 250 speed. If you can build more, you can build more. No problem with that. So accuracy, again, you want to have it at least not at least, around 500 to be able to strip the buffs from the side adds. Without that, you will not be able to do that, and maybe you will have troubles with killing the side adds. And the rest stats are not important for us, again. So a relic, again, is for the additional accuracy. You can use some damage in relics, for example, like a Malefic Talon or Cat's Gaze for additional crit damage. Of course, the Blessing is Crushing Rend for additional damage. And the masteries is like this, where maximizing our crit damage, and also we're getting some additional accuracy. So let's move on to our like a boss killing duo, Geo and Aox. They built in a similar manner, so we want to build them tanky, and we want them to survive the fight. So to build them tanky, we have regeneration set, and with good amounts of HP, as you can see, like 84,000 on the Geo, and 4,000 at least defense. So speed, like 260, 270 will be enough. Again, accuracy we want around 500, and the rest stats doesn't matter. So if you can build them in regeneration plus immortal, it will be even better and even more stable. What is really important is a relic, golden elixir, which heals us each time we will drop below the 50%. So it will help us to sustain the fight. And even better than that, we can use gems which reduce the damage from bosses by 5%. So it reduce all the damage in this fight by 5%. So if we're talking about the blessing, we can use survival instinct. Yeah, the boss doesn't apply too many debuffs, but at least he applies the leech, so we can use it to get some turn meter for us. For the masteries, I use support tree plus defense tree with HP. If you have enough HP on your guys, you can use Eagle Eye instead. So yeah, and defense tree for a little bit more defense on us. Yeah, the Aox has a similar build, so again regeneration, again golden elixir. He has emergency heal blessing instead, but this one can be useful if you build someone on your team in the shield set. So when the shield will be removed by the boss, the guys will get some healing. So if you have someone in the shield set, then you can use the emergency heal also as a blessing. Yeah, the relic I told. So the master is again like a defense tree plus support tree. So he has like a healing, additional healing in the support tree, and HP. And what is also important in building Aox to Geomancer, your Aox should have a little bit less HP than the Geo. So as you can see, like Geo has 84,000 HP and the Aox has 83,000 HP. And this is done intentionally because the boss always focus the fight with a lesser HP. So first of all, he will kill your like guys, this and this, and yeah, and Lydia. Once they're dead, the next target will be Aox, and the boss will always focus him, extending his debuffs with Aox passive. So if you're using Aox, make sure you build him a little bit less HP than Geomancer. So, by the way, guys, I already started to beat the Shredder event dungeon. If yes, please share the teams you are using in the comments. And by the way, do you like this Turtles collaboration? For me, it's okay. I was fan in my childhood for this cartoon, the Teenage Turtles Ninjas, something like that. Yeah, it was quite fun. So, I think they will suit pretty well the raid universe. Maybe you'll not agree with me. And yeah, this was it, what I wanted to show for you today. Thank you for watching till the end. Hop on our Discord. I'm planning to put some useful things there, like sneak peeks of the upcoming videos. So hop on there. See you in another video. Solo is out.